Hey, my name is Jason Jordan, and today I'm going to introduce the tight drive pedal designed by James Brown. You can check it out on www.amptweaker.com. And I'm going to be playing the ESP Telecaster and this Ron Wood model through a amp that James also designed. This is the custom Coupe 36, and I'm playing it completely clean. This is how the amp is set, so that'll give you a reference point. And here is currently how I have the tight drive pedal. Well, let's talk about the features first. You have a battery compartment here on the side, which I'm not going to pull out now, but this actually just pops out on the side. So if you have these on your pedal board and you're using 9-volt batteries, it works really good. You can just slide it open. But with the adapter plugged in, you have 4 lights here that light up the knobs, which is cool because all guitar players love knobs and lights. So the pedal features an effects loop, and it also features this big switch back here. This switch will actually kill the battery. If you're using 9 volts, you can just kill the battery, so you can leave it plugged in and not switch the pedal off. You don't have to worry about it running the battery down. You don't have to unplug it each time. Then it has an effects loop, which we'll talk about. On the bottom, it has a selector switch. Flip it over here. Pre and post. So if you're using the effects loop, you can make it see the effects before this actual tight drive pedal or after the tight drive pedal. So let's hear what it sounds like. This is just a setting with like a pretty heavy distortion, but not over the top. And this is just the tight drive pedal. That's on the bridge pickup. Here's a neck pickup. So a real nice singy tone. And the pedal's pretty functional every way you turn the knobs. If you just take the tone and turn it completely off and the gain about halfway, and we'll just turn the tight off for now. This gives you those big Les Paul kind of blues singy tones. Then we'll bump the gain down. Pedal's still very useful. You can just bump the master. We'll just dime it out and then let's run the tone back about halfway, and we'll leave the volume all the way up, and we'll go about halfway gain. Okay, so now let's talk about the tight control. Let's dial it back over here to kind of where I started. That's one of my favorite settings. We'll go back to the full gain. Here's the setting. And then we'll just roll the tight in, and I'll show you what it's doing. So it's almost got a compressor effect to it. So if you back the tone down a bit, and we'll go about half gain. We'll just roll the master volume up there about halfway. It's kind of got the almost like a little tweed champ or a tweed deluxe sound to it. It gives it that sag. Alright, let's roll it back here, and then we'll talk about the effects loop. We'll go full on gain again, and we'll roll the tight down to about 11 o'clock. And so on the effects loop, I have it currently set as post. So it's seeing I have a mod tone delay here, just an analog delay, and it's seeing the delay post, so it's seeing the delay afterwards. But if you have a wah pedal or something that you like before the distortion, you just simply switch it over to pre and it'll see it first. Here it is without the delay, and then with delay. Here's the neck pickup. Then another cool feature is if you have effects that you love with this pedal, you can just run them in the loop, and then if the loop's off, you can leave the the other pedals on, obviously, and they're not affected. It doesn't matter what you do with those. So then when you click it back on, if that pedal's on, then you have it. So that's a quick brief rundown of what the tight drive pedal does, and it's a very versatile pedal, and it's going on my board. I just got it yesterday, so that's why it's not on the board yet. So it's going on the board, and I'll gig with it this weekend. So check it out at www.amptweaker.com, and the pedal's called the Tight Drive, and that's designed by James Brown, who made everything. All the PV Classic 50s and the 30s, and the Joe Satriani, the JSX stuff, and the 5150. So he's well known. You guys go look him up if you don't know. Google him. Thanks, man. I'm Jason Jordan.